Everybody, thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, Trae Young has confidence shooting from just about anywhere. He calls it off the bus range, explaining whenever you step off the bus, you can shoot it. That's my range. I practice it. Everywhere I shoot. I've worked on it before. Guys?
Oh, and it's tough for defenses to stop, Allie. Thanks for that. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Danilo Gallinari.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Now Atlanta's starting five. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And for Boston, at the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. And the race for MVP already heating up, Doris. If you look 5 years out, who do you see in that competition?
Boy, B.A., great question, and so much is about health and can your team be successful. But you have to watch names like Luka Doncic, like Zion Williamson, Ja Morant, all electric in terms of what they bring between the lines.
Right side Tatum. It's not going to go for him, and Atlanta will come the other way. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Young. His last outing, he had 18 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Brown, coming off a 12-point game. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Capella. It's wide right, hits off the rim. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Herder. Collins against Horford. Collins passes to Young. Back to Collins. Three-pointer. Atlanta gets it back. Herder up top. Launches it. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Tie game in Boston. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. They've got Daniel Tice. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Derek White. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Williams in at the 4. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Gallinari. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Okongwu. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Now here's Gallinari. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside for Gallinari. Off target from three-point range. Boston trailing. Tatum with it. From the arc. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
This shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Misses the jumper.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Celtics leading by a point. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much, Al. As you anchor that front court, what were you guys looking to accomplish in the first half?
I mean, we're just trying to play with pace, trying to dominate on the defensive end, get rebounds, make it tough.
Pace is key. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the center spot. And stolen by Herder. Pass to Young. Collins with a screen on Smart. And there's the lob. It's tipped and stolen by Williams. Tatum against Hunter. Smart outside. Back to Brown. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Herder.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Young. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
It's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
And he drops the first.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
White, he's checked in for Boston. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Bogdanovich has checked in for Hunter.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Horford, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Brown. Capella with a rebound.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Pass to Young. Back to Herder. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Outside Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. Shoots over Horford. Doesn't go for him. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Hawks on top, leading by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. In store for us. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum. Daniel Tice is out there with Al Horford, and it's White in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Young, sweet little floater.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
And it's Brown off the drive.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Driving inside. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Collins with a screen on White. Young, the pass to Collins. Horford with the block.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
And yep, it's good.
Just a bad time for a defensive breakdown, and he really took advantage.
We call that execution, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
Young with it. Now Horford defending.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let me know who wants a t-shirt.
Smart subbed in for White. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Brown inside. Herder defending. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. Outside Herder. Oh, gets the three to fall. Here's Brown. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Over Herder. And Young pulls it down. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Take a
At
break.
the line
Take a
for the
break.
Hawks.
2 shots.
Trae Young at the line for 2.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Robert Williams. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Hawks, Kevin Herder taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Outside, Brown. Smart for 3. Can't hit that one. So this one belongs to the Hawks. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Trey, this is a young team. Talk about the chemistry and the connection and how you play together.
You're around us outside of the locker room. You can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. You can tell the reason why we do that. And I love this group.
The connection is there on and off the court. Guys?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next